Hey there, Social Security family. Breaking news that's going to change your July 2025. The SSA has just released their early deposit schedule, and it's bigger than ever before. We're talking about a massive $5,500 package that's heading your way. I know many of you have been asking about exact dates, and today, I'm breaking down everything you need to know about these early deposits. But here's the kicker: some recipients might get their payments even earlier than expected. Stick around because I'm sharing a secret timing trick that could help you access your funds before everyone else. Whether you're on Social Security Retirement, SSDI, or SSI, this video is absolutely crucial for your financial planning. Plus, I'll answer the burning question: why is this package significantly larger than previous years? Before we dive into these game-changing details, make sure to hit that subscribe button and turn on notifications so you never miss out on Social Security updates like this one. Let's start with the question that's on everyone's mind. Why is the SSA implementing early deposits for July 2025? Well, the administration has recognized the increasing financial pressures facing beneficiaries and has developed a new streamlined system to ensure faster access to benefits. This isn't just about getting your money earlier, it's about financial security and better planning. Now, let me address another common question: who exactly qualifies for these $5,500 packages? The great news is that this applies to both Social Security retirement beneficiaries and SSDI recipients. However, there are some important eligibility criteria you need to be aware of, which I'll explain in detail. The July 2025 deposit schedule has been completely revamped. For the first time, the SSA is implementing a three-wave deposit system. This is crucial information for your planning, so let me break down each wave. Wave 1: if your birthday falls between the 1st and 10th of any month, you'll receive your deposit on July 3rd, 2025. This is actually 5 days earlier than the traditional schedule, giving you faster access to your funds. Wave 2: for those with birthdays between the 11th and 20th, your deposit will hit your account on July 10th, 2025. This is particularly beneficial for those who have regular monthly expenses due in the middle of the month. Wave 3: if your birthday falls between the 21st and 31st, expect your deposit on July 17th, 2025. Even this final wave is coming in earlier than traditional payment schedules. But here's something many people don't know: there's a special provision for SSDI recipients. If you receive SSDI benefits, you might be eligible for an even earlier deposit date, regardless of your birthday. This is part of the SSA's new efficiency initiative. Now, let's talk about the $5,500 package breakdown. Many viewers have been asking, why is this amount so much higher than usual? The answer lies in several factors that have come together for July 2025. First, there's the base benefit amount, which has been adjusted for cost of living increases. Then, there's an additional supplemental payment that's been approved to help offset rising living costs. Finally, there's a one-time adjustment payment that's being included for qualified recipients. Here's a question I've been getting a lot: do I need to do anything special to receive this early deposit? The good news is that for most beneficiaries, the process is automatic. However, there are a few steps you can take to ensure everything goes smoothly. Verify your direct deposit information is up to date. Check your My Social Security account for any pending notices. Make sure the SSA has your current contact information. Let's address another crucial question: what if I receive both SSDI and SSI benefits? This is where things get interesting. The SSA has implemented a special coordination system for dual beneficiaries to ensure you receive your full amount without any delays or complications. Now, here's something that could really help you plan ahead. The SSA has introduced a new online calendar tool that allows you to track exactly when your deposit will arrive. I'll show you how to access and use this tool effectively. Many of you have asked about the tax implications of these larger payments. While I always recommend consulting with a tax professional for your specific situation, I can share some general information about how these payments might affect your tax planning for 2025. Here's another important aspect: the impact on other benefits. Some viewers have expressed concern about whether these larger payments might affect their Medicare premiums or other government benefits. Let me clarify this situation for you. The SSA has also implemented new protection measures for these larger deposits. This includes enhanced fraud prevention systems and additional security measures to ensure your funds are safe. Here's what you need to know about protecting your benefits. For those who are wondering about state-specific supplements, yes, some states are adding their own supplemental amounts to these federal payments. I'll explain how to check if your state is participating and what additional amounts you might be eligible for. Here's a practical tip many people don't know about. Some banks process Social Security deposits even earlier than the official date. I'll share which banks are known for this practice and how you might be able to access your funds even sooner. Let's talk about emergency situations. The SSA has set up a new expedited process for those who need immediate access to their funds due to unforeseen circumstances. I'll explain how this process works and who qualifies. Many of you have asked about the future of these early deposits. Will this new schedule continue beyond July 2025? I'll share what we know about the SSA's long-term plans and what you can expect moving forward. For those who are still working while receiving benefits, it's important to understand how these larger payments might interact with the earnings limit. I'll break down what you need to know to avoid any benefit reductions. Here's a question that comes up frequently. What if my deposit doesn't arrive on the scheduled date? I'll walk you through the steps to take if you encounter any issues with your deposit. The SSA has also introduced new communication methods to keep beneficiaries informed about their deposits. I'll show you how to sign up for text alerts and email notifications about your payments. For those who help manage benefits for others as representative payees, there are some special considerations you need to be aware of with these larger payments. Let me explain your responsibilities and any new requirements. Looking ahead, it's important to understand how these changes might affect your long-term financial planning. I'll provide some strategies for making the most of these increased benefits. Remember, if you're new to Social Security benefits or will be starting your benefits soon, these changes could affect your initial payment timeline. I'll explain what new beneficiaries need to know about the July 2025 schedule. Before we wrap up, let me address one final important question. What should I do right now to prepare for these changes? Here are your action steps. Review your direct deposit information. Check your My Social Security account. Mark your specific deposit date on your calendar. Consider any adjustments needed to your budget or bill payment schedules. That's all for today's update on the July 2025 Social Security early deposits. If you found this information helpful, please give this video a thumbs up and share it with anyone who might benefit from knowing about these changes. Don't forget to subscribe and hit that notification bell to stay informed about all Social Security updates. Drop your questions in the comments below, and I'll do my best to answer them in my next video. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you in the next one.